We're going to look at an interactive whiteboard. We're going to look at one that's from Google. It's called Google Jam. And to get to it, you have three ways you can get to it. To get to a jam, most of us know that if we go into our Google, and we can go to our drive, and just like basically every other Google tool, you can create one right in your drive. So if you go to a new up here on the left, this is where I could create a new doc, a new sheet, a new slides, a form. But if I go to more, you're going to see there's a lot more to Google. And here you're going to see Google Jamboard. So if I click on that, it's going to create what they call a jam. A jam is like a presentation, much like Google Slides, Microsoft PowerPoint. It's a presentation software. So right there we have an untitled jam, and we can click up here and name it and change the name. Okay. Another way we can get to it, we'll go back to if we go to Google, and this time instead of going into our drive, we're going to go up to the waffle board, the app selector up in the corner. So if we click on here, you should see one of these tools. So there it is, Jamboard. Now, what's the difference between Jamboard and a jam? Well, a jam is software. So it's showing me all my jams in my Google Drive. A Jamboard is hardware. Jamboard is actually the interactive display, and a jam is the presentation software. Okay, so I could create a new one here, click the plus, and I'm creating a new blank jam. And the third way is the one most of us know or most of us have seen, is the same thing. We go back to our Google and we create a Meet, and inside Meet you can create your whiteboard. So I'm going to go back to my app selector. I'm going to click on a Meet. I'm going to create a Meet just for this, just for a demonstration. See if it'll kill my camera. We'll join now. I'll turn off my attendance. And then here we'll go to the three dots in the bottom, and you go up to whiteboard, open a jam. We click on that. It's going to say, do you want to access your Google Drive and upload a jam you've already created? Or do you want to start with a fresh blank one? And we'll do that. And it'll open. It opens in a separate window. So if you click here on your Meet, it's going to disappear, but it's actually just behind it. But just to show you here in the Meet, in our conversation, our text, you'll see there's the link for everyone to get to join. And if you're presenting your whole screen or because this is behind, you can access it either by moving the window in front, or if you go down to your browser, you'll see that it's here in your browser. And there it is. I can click on it and bring it to the front. Okay, and this is my jam, and it names it after the Meet. I hope that's helpful. That's creating your